hi everybody. Welcome to 2010, and I'm James Wanless, Captain Pick-a-Card of the Voyager Tarot Starship and Symbology and Map of Life. So let's talk about 2010, the year of the Empress. Great archetype in the every tarot, the Empress card. Why is that? 2010, when we add it up, 2010 adds up to 3. And 3 in the tarot is the number of the Empress. But to kind of put this in context, let's go back a little bit. Now, what's really fascinating is how these archetypes in the tarot correlate with numbers and the years we've been living. Each year there's a particular card or archetype for the year. So let's go back. Let's go back to 2007. Now, 2007 adds up to 9, 2079, which in the tarot is the number of the Hermit. Now, the Hermit represents being totally, in a way, self-sufficient, independent, prosperous, together. I mean, I have it together. Number 9 is a number of having it all integrated, having it full. Hermit, having my own place, my own home, my own account, my own credit cards, my own life, and it looks really good. 2009. Then what happens? We go to 2008. Now, 2008 gets tricky. 2008 equals 10. So if we look at the number 10 card, it is the Wheel of Fortune. And here we have the Voyager Tarot Wheel of Fortune. Here's this wheel. And it can be a really high year. 2008, it's the pinnacle. It's the penultimate. It's 10, if you will. But you might notice, I don't know if you can see a little plane crashing, there's always the threat of the great crash. Misfortune does happen. Okay? Then what's interesting, if you add 10 together, 1 plus 0, 1. And that gets us to the number 1 archetype in the tarot called the Magician. And here's this great shaman in the Voyager Tarot, gold shaman. And wow, everybody, early 2008, we're in our magic coming off that prosperous year. The downside, the shadow side of the Magician is hubris, or ego, or manipulation, or black magic, or controlling situations so that they're not exactly honest or truthful. And you put the Magician together and Wheel of Fortune together, potential is great, no doubt. We're in our magic making fortunes. The downside of both of those cards are, whoa, and that's what happened, that great plane crashing, that's misfortune. So 2009, we move fast forward to 2009, adds up to 11, 1 plus 1 is 2, year of the Priestess. In every tarot deck, the number 2 card is the Priestess. And here we have in Voyager Tarot, the Priestess, and she's all about, with her diamond eye, clarity, wanting to see the truth. I talked about her last year as 2009 as the year of the Priestess, and how about the Obama presidency and team was all about the Priestess, which is getting down to the truth. And if you look at one of the other manifestations of the Priestess, here we have the Guardian, the woman of crystals. Crystals in Voyager are the mental cards. This is like the queen of the mind, if you will, of mental, crystalline intelligence and truth and purity, and she's called the Guardian. So when you take a look at 2009, pretty cold in a sense of coming to our senses, coming to the truth, to the bare cupboards, if you will. These are austerity archetypes. These are not abundance archetypes, and certainly not that high-flying Magician Wheel of Fortune stuff that was going on the year preceding. It's really fascinating how this corresponds with the reality of our economic social life. So here we are, though. 2010 adds up to 3. So no longer are we meant to be in this kind of cold, holding pattern of seeing the truth. No longer are we in this high-flying fortune magic time. We have moved on to the year of the Empress. The Empress in the tarot is the mother, the divine mother, Mother Nature, Gaia, the creatress, the creator of all of life. You notice her pregnancy here. She's full of life, giving birth to life. And the flowers, it's taking her babies, her projects into full fruition, to the harvest moon that is up here. So this year, let's think not about just going along as it's been, but let's start to create and recreate our lives, recreate ourselves, reinvent our businesses, rejuvenate, regenerate, rebirth, if you will. Get going. So for me, the year of the Empress is about creativity. This is our year to begin to create anew our lives, our personal lives, our relationship lives, our business lives. And so many people are waiting to be employed, waiting for somebody out there to get interested in me and employ me. It's like we're under control of somebody else. The Empress is not under the control of anybody except herself. So the Empress is all about ourselves taking care of us and being responsible for us and creating out of what we have to offer to the world. So the Empress, who even kind of represents the home, and she's